Hello students, we are at World Habitat Series. We are done with polar regions, cool forest, rainforest and grasslands. Today we will cover desert regions. 1/7 of all land is desert. At first sight, a desert may seem barren, but desert plants and animals have some surprising way of surviving. So our today's lesson is desert regions. How animals survive in deserts. Deserts are Earth's driest places with hardly any rainfall. That might sound like a nice climate, but it is very difficult to live in regions where water is scarce. The biggest deserts are Gobi Desert, Great Sandy Desert, Kalahari Desert, Sahara Desert, Sonoran Desert, and Atacama Desert. Desert of the world. A quarter of our world is made up of desert, the biggest one being the Sahara Desert in northern Africa. Weird weather. During the day, deserts can be scaldingly hot. At night, they can get incredibly cold. They often have huge sandstorms. Some deserts even have occasional snowstorms. Animal survivors. Few plants can survive in the desert, and so many animals are meat eaters. Many deserts are also so hot that a large number of animals retreat underground during the day and hunting at night. Well, of course, it's too hot at the daytime. Deserts records. Deserts are full of extremes, so they hold quite a few impressive records. Rainfall. A desert must have less than 2.5 centimeter per year. Dry desert is the Atacama Desert of South America. Plant survivors. It is very difficult for plants to survive without much rainfall. The cactus is a clever plant because it collects water when it rains and stores it for dry periods. Let's have a look at desert animal students. In order to survive, desert animals have developed ways of either keeping out of heat or of cooling down. No water, no problem. A camel can survive for about 3 weeks without water. When it does drink, it can take in a huge amount. Keep you cool. Desert animals have variety of ingenious methods for ensuring they don't overheat. For example, a fennec fox loses heat through big ears. Furry soles help it to walk on hot sand. Kangaroo lick their forearms to cool themselves down. Gerbils stay underground in the heat of the day, emerging at night. Tortoises will dribble down their front legs to cool their body down. Kalahari ground squirrels use their bushy tails as sunshades, and turkey vultures urinate on their legs or fly up into cool air if they overheat. Sand traps. The spider makes burrows in the sand and lines them with silk. At the top is a trapdoor. The burrow is an insect trap. See, this is spider's trap. Is no larger than a marble. Moist and succulent. Plants with very fat leaves and stems for storing water are called succulents. Lifesavers. Wild watermelons ripen underground and provide a source of water for desert dwelling people who recognize the leaves. Watermelons originated in southern Africa. So that was about How animals in desert survive. One interesting animal, the golden mole, keeps out of the sun by swimming through sand just below the surface. It rarely emerges as it can find all it needs below the ground. This is golden mole. Rainfall and oases. In desert region, the next point is rainfall and oases. Desert animals and plants make the most of any rainfall, but they also thrive in oases, occasional islands of lush plant growth. This is how they look like. In the middle of the desert, if you see some greenery or some palm trees or little bit water, that is called oasis. Oases form where an underground river comes near enough to surface for plants to grow. Spade food toll. A useful crop. In the Sahara, oases usually contain date palm trees. Many have been planted by people living there for whom the date palm is their main source of food. Not a welcome sight. Desert locusts normally live on their own, but after heavy rains they join to form vast swarms. A swarm may contain more than 50 billion locusts, and they can destroy these oases if they are in swarms. Crocks in the rocks. Scientists have been amazed to discover crocodiles living in underground caves in areas of Sahara Desert. They emerge to hunt when it rains. This is a desert crocodile. Forever ready. Tadpole shrimp eggs can survive for more than 50 years. Wow. They hatch when it rains and then grow, mate, and lay new eggs in just a few weeks. Look at the tadpole shrimps. Let's have a look at after dark in desert region. Once the sun sets, a desert changes, animal moves into the open, all busily hunting for something to eat. There are fox, there is a fox about. Large ears help this African fox to keep cool in desert temperature, also to hear the insects on which it feeds. It is on the prowl on night. The wily coyote. Coyotes have adapted to many habitats, including deserts. They hunt by feeling vibrations from small underground animals and uncovering them. This coyote is well known for its distinctive nighttime howl. Scurrying spiders. Spiders are also active at night. This tarantula has killed a grasshopper. Check. Hungry tummies. Having spent the day in a tunnel, these desert geckos are now hungry for insects. So, in the night time, a lot of animal species come out and eat. Like the snake. Stay back. The western coral snake is one of the deadliest snakes you could meet, with venom twice as powerful as a rattlesnake's. However, because it is nocturnal, few people ever see one. Let's talk about the Sonoran Desert. North America's Sonoran Desert is enormous. It also receives enough rainfall to support a huge variety of life. Is it a boy? Velvet ants are basically wasps. Only the males have wings, females lack wings, but they have a nasty sting. So this one is a boy. Cactus homes. There are few trees in the Sonoran Desert, so the Gila woodpecker makes its nest in a cactus stem. It will use the nest for just 1 year because before moving on. How smart is that little woodpecker nesting in a cactus? The saguaro cactus, widely found in the Sonora Desert, grows incredibly slowly, just 2.5 centimeter a year, but it can reach heights of 15 meters. Slow and steady wins the height. Ready to expand. Following rain, this cactus stem swells as the plant takes in water. It can absorb the weight in water of a small car. Wow. Saguaro cactus. Oh wow, look at this. Is it a cat? The ringtail cat is not a cat. It's related to a raccoon, but it will clean itself very much like a cat. Reptiles found in desert, Gila monster, desert tortoises, rattlesnakes, and king snakes. These are the reptiles of the desert. Now, last but not least, pig in the desert. A peccary may look like a pig, but it is only distantly related. Peccaries have poor eyesight but a good sense of smell. They also produce a strong smell. Oh my god, collared peccary. Look at this. So that was all about the desert regions, desert life. We studied Sonoran desert, after dark in the desert, rainfall and oases, and desert animals, desert regions. I hope you like the video. Wait for the next video. In the next video, we will study mountains and caves. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.